Hello and welcome back to our France campaign. We are currently under siege and there is disease on our borders. So we're going to ignore that entirely and we're going to marry some people off. That's basically the plan. Then we're going to have to deal with it at some point. Let's start by marrying off my granddaughter. Now my granddaughter is the daughter of my daughter. She's the second daughter of my first daughter. And well, there's not really a lot going on with her, apart from the fact that she is a different dynasty from us. So she's not really that important. She's not even going to be somebody who's going to form an alliance. So I don't really know what we're doing with her. But you know what we'll do? We are going to do our marry court filter. We're going to see who's on offer. So, this gets us down to 9 people. One of them is my son. Now, do we want her to marry my son? Probably not. But you know what we should do? We should probably do this the other way around. Let's marry my son off first. Let's see whether she's the best option for my son, rather than whether my son is the best option for her. So she's not even on my son's filter, which I think is very interesting, that he's on her filter, but she's not on his filter, which doesn't seem possible. Oh, no, because she doesn't have an inheritable trait. Ah, well, there you go. Well, there's only one person here who's actually a noble, and that would be Mascaros de Poitiers Valentinois. Okay. Would not get us an alliance either way or anything like that, but I think this is okay. Yeah, it means that they're guaranteed to have a child who gets robust, and there's a chance that it might become Herculean. I think that this is a perfectly reasonable marriage for him to have. Yeah, this is fine. So let's send that one through. Also, people kind of came up with a consensus, I think, in the comments, which I'm just going to go with, because it saves thinking about it. Which is that we kind of just go with whatever heir we have, unless our character has any specific reason why they would do anything against it. Like, if we became the rival of our son, then maybe we'd do something. Or if our son became incapable, maybe we'd do something about disinheriting him. But for now, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to accept that we got club-footed randomly, and we're going to deal with that. Right. Granddaughter. So she's not going to marry my son. So that means that we've only really got 8 options. She could marry my brother-in-law, as in the brother of my wife. That would be interesting. It wouldn't really do anything. I mean, it's not going to increase our house relations or anything, but nothing that we do is going to do anything here. So you know what? Sure. It keeps her around. She's going to marry my brother-in-law. Yeah, I would love to invite my brother-in-law to stay with us, but I guess he's not going to do that. Like, he's just got a no there. John, would you come and join us? No? You'd think that they would have, like, a thing that would make them want to join, like family at court or something. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, let's go to the first. Let's see if we can make it to the first. We did. Okay, cool. Oh, by the way, I have changed a few settings in between episodes. So I've got OBS on a setting which doesn't have it hooking into the game. And I changed a texture streaming option that was in the options off, because it said that it increased CPU usage and decreased GPU usage or something. And I'm like, well, my GPU is barely used, so let's do that. Will it make any difference? I have no idea. I'm just trying different buttons at this point and seeing what happens. Anyway, now we've done that, maybe we should do more marrying off. Yeah, sure. Let's do it all at once, because we know this is what causes the game to crash. So if we do it all at once, then we can, even if it crashes, we can come back and we won't need to worry about it later. Let's go for women. So women in our court. The only person who's going to get married off is Helvis. So let's do an arranged marriage. We got anyone in court? Oh, let's reset the filter. Let's say that they have to be an adult, which will probably help us a little bit here. William. Alright. William is going to marry Helvis. Easy. Right. Let's have a look at men. The only person who is not married is Loop, who is my bishop. Perfect. Easy. I gained a stress level because my friend Alphonse of Aragon died. It also means I've lost my alliance with him as well. Sometimes I feel as though the entire world rests squarely upon my shoulders. My responsibilities as Duke seem endless. Indeed, I have but a moment left for myself. I'm just going to take the stress because I think we can reduce it by doing things. And it's now the 1st. Okay, we still under siege? We are indeed still under siege. In fact, they are almost certainly going to siege us. Disease has not reached us, but... oh, there you go. So can I get an alliance with King Per here? No, I cannot. So how did I have an alliance previously? Was it because my... because my half-sister was married to his father, but that's no longer going to be the case. Yeah, I thought we had another alliance that we made with them. Did we not? I thought somebody else married into their family. You married into Portugal. Yeah. You married this guy, so House Savoy. Yeah. You're not married. You're betrothed to this guy of Gelric because he asked. And then you are, yeah, whatever. This half-sister is apparently in charge of an adventure company. And she is betrothed to this person. Ah, so we will potentially get an alliance after that betrothal goes through. I see. And that's going to be in... oh, in 16 days. Oh, okay. King Joffrey died of consumption. We now have King William III of England. Son of somebody who does not sound very English at all, if I'm honest with you. And Princess Margaret. Who is Princess Margaret? She is the grandchild of King Henry II. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Right. We're still under siege. There's not a lot we can do about that. So our sister should have married you now. They're still betrothed. Is that because you're away from home? Yeah, so because you're away from home, then maybe you can't marry, or I don't know. We'll wait a month because generally these things happen. Oh no, there you go. They married. Wonderful. So my half-sister in charge of an adventure group has now married him. So has that got us an alliance? Yes, so he's now allied to us, and you are not allied to us. But we can now offer you an alliance, but you'd say no because you have too many allies and I have too many allies. Okay, so we're now allied just with Barcelona. Now, if we want an alliance with Aragon specifically, we do have a daughter who is unmarried. Is there anyone we could potentially betroth our daughter to? Well, that's my niece, my nephew. We could potentially betroth my daughter to my nephew here, to Alphonse II. Be a little weird. Because, because my brother-in-law, my nephew, it's all getting a little bit incestuous here. Oh, are you betrothed? No. Okay, arranged marriage between you, let's reset this, and my daughter? That'd be fine. There is a chance of inbreeding, but it will increase ours with House Barcelona, which is your house, yes. But you would not accept because I have too many existing alliances. Oh, okay. And because of their own marriage. Okay. Well, we're going to have to find somebody else for my daughter to marry. Let's go to the first of the month and let's find somebody for my daughter to marry. So let's go 13-year-old daughter and let's just do some searching. So let's do a marry court filter. Although I'm not too worried about inheritable traits actually, because, well, let's keep it on anyway. That gives us Tevitt Dale. Yeah, I'm not too worried though, because she's not going to stay in our court. So let's get rid of this. Let's see what we got. So we got Ulster. We've got this house, which is Joinville. Got Graffita, which is interesting because that's also the house. Yeah, because you were married to my daughter, which means that they are related in some way, right? Maybe, possibly, unless that's a marriage from. Well, yeah, unless it's from somewhere else. That must be from somewhere else, as in you must be a child which maybe existed before the game, or like on game start. No, that doesn't seem right. Or, yeah, let's see here. Oh right, yeah, he has one parent, so yeah, he must have existed at game start. That's my only theory on that one, or generated out of nowhere. Either way, it's fine. What else we got? We got Hungarian here. Can I see what the best alliance we'd get is? So Ulster is our best alliance, but that would be an odd alliance because England are obviously our liege, and they're most likely to attack Ulster. Although we wouldn't get called into that, so effectively it'd be a one-way alliance. You get an alliance with these guys who are where? They're in France. I mean, that's definitely intriguing to me. You know what? Why don't you get us an alliance with one of these two brothers? Which one's the elder brother? The easier way would be to go to parents. So this brother's the elder brother. Yeah, you're going to marry that person. That's fine. Right. And we're still being sieged, and there's still, like, pretty much nothing we can do about it. Wonderful. Okay, get to the first of the month, and then... We'll see. First of the month. Trude is no longer a seneschal. She tripped and fell to her death. Oh. Alright then. Well, new seneschal. It's going to be our son. Wonderful. Easy. Good, simple replacement. One to one. I can end isolation. Well, this probably isn't going to come to us then, I'm guessing, because it's not really spread yet. So let's end capital isolation. And I guess I'll emerge from seclusion. That's fine. And I gain stress for doing so. Okay. Relations improved between House Vila and us because Alex, my half-sister, married Lope, who is now my brother-in-law. Okay. He is the grandchild of the King of Navarra. Oh, okay. Cool. He's also ill, so he might just die. Okay, that crash took a long time to sort out. We are 14 days in the past, and no war has been declared upon England. So, let's carry on and see what happens. Lives are gold. Gold flows from the coasts, and so does Fernando's coughs. My son and heir, Arnaud, has a plan. Merchants must isolate before unloading goods. It will keep us safe, he insists. Instituting a quarantine means fewer taxes. Is safety worth the cost? No. Because I don't think that we're going to get any disease. So, he's being attacked by Gwendolyn for another war, Wales against England. Which is probably going to work, because England is a little bit busy right now. I'm also just running it in speed 4, just in case we run into any issues right now. We'll play it a little slower. Okay, so people got ill. That's not actually getting ill because they're coming in here. Okay, my prisoner is ill, but he's not actually got the consumption here, I think. Although I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, well, it says the disease isn't in my lands yet, so we'll assume that's fine. Maybe he's technically in the wrong location. I don't know. That sometimes happens with the game. As in it thinks the character is somewhere they're not. Even though physically they should be in my capital. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Letting it run. We're about to be sieged. Are you ready to be imprisoned? A 3, a 2, and a 1, and... I have been imprisoned and detained against my will. It wasn't guaranteed that we would be imprisoned. I was just assuming. Floor died. A person of interest to me. Floor. Ah, so they were killed during the siege. I've been imprisoned. Yeah, I don't need to learn about that. Basically, we can't do anything. So, let's continue chilling. Also, did we not marry off our son? Or did his spouse already die? Oh, she was killed in a siege. Oh, alright. Yes, she did already die. And house relations ended because her house died out. Okay, well. Time to chill. There's not a lot for us to do. We are simply imprisoned until the war is over. My vassals are getting imprisoned. Yeah, it's not really great for us, but I mean, there's not a lot we can do about it, really. So, let's continue chilling. Alms. I will let the priest handle the poor. Also, I can emerge from seclusion, right? I don't think I... Oh, escape from prison, enter seclusion. Oh, I guess I'm not in seclusion. keeps giving us events about this. Is part of my land? Oh, part of my land is infected. Just my actual capital is holding is not. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's fine. Now we will continue chilling. Oh, that looks like a big win for the other side. Although it didn't get any war score, so I'm assuming that that was against just a random army that happened to be raised in a different war. Okay, cool. Ooh, what's this? Enter seclusion? Yeah, isolate capital. Okay. That's fine. I have mercenaries that are expiring. I forgot I still had mercenaries, but that's okay. We don't need to worry too much about that. Right, another crash, and we are imprisoned. So, it's back to being unpaused. I guess we'll go speed 5. It didn't really seem to make much difference whether we're speed 4 or 5 for the fact that it still crashed either way. From dust. Finally, the plague has left the realm. Well, I will pay the price here. What this does is it gives you a development growth bonus, which is quite nice, so you might as well take it. Yeah. It is just a very nice development bonus. Also, to spend my time separated from all the loved ones all the ones I love is a cruel punishment. I find myself seeking out any source of comfort and companionship I can find, but there are few. Only it's because I have shy. Won't someone talk to me? Oh, okay. Well, I gain extra stress, which now gives me a stress event. Mental break. The darkest corners. Oh, lovely. The guards tell me I've been alone for days, but I know better. I can feel them watching me, size me up, evaluating my fears and weaknesses. Every sound tells me of their presence, every shadow of their threat. So I can be paranoid, I can be craven, or I can be possessed. I'm going to be possessed. Okay, so to finish that thought I had earlier, the development bonus. So let's go to somewhere that had a thing in it. So this should now have +5 development. Did this not actually have any development? Oh, there you go, disease recovery. So you see that it's now getting this disease recovery bonus, and it has all of these bonuses that would apply to it to increase it, so we get a ton of development. However, it's also occupied, so we get -500. So if I check this one, you'll see that it's now getting 9.5 development growth change per month, because it's getting +5 due to its major disease recovery, and it gets all of this applied to that 5, which is very, very good. So, yeah. It's generally pretty good as long as you want development, which most of the time you do. Unless you like tribal or something. Oh, the war is done. How did it end? He lost his war. Okay. I thought it was a war for independence, but I guess not. Or maybe just some of it? Yeah, maybe just some of it. Okay, autonomous vassals. It must have been a liberty war instead then. Huh. It says that you've won in the independence war, so... Oh no, maybe Gascoigne was just kind of in it, and they weren't actually, like, wanting to be independent? Or maybe they became, maybe it became invalid? Ah, okay. There was a liege change, so it's the same thing that happened in our wars. They got dropped out of the war. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Hey, will you release us from prison? Like, I don't really see why you would want me to be in prison. I'll give you 100 gold. Right, let's try that. Wonderful. Good deal. Right, we're out of prison. Our son can marry again, and we can we can vassalize the guy who just became independent? That's so funny. Why? Why can we vassalize you? He would just be okay with it, basically. Like, fundamentally, he's just okay with it. Alright, well, welcome to the squad. What's really funny about that is he just got independence from England, and now he's ours. Alright, and he's underneath England. That's very weird, but okay, I'll accept it. Alright, well, whatever. That's good. I can also end my regency. Yeah, goodbye, regent. Right, let's go to the first. Okay. Oddities happening there, but that's fine. I can also vassalize theirs as well. Where's theirs? Yeah, where are you? Oh, you're further over here. Oh, another person who was independent, I think. From the same war. Alright. Well, I mean, that seems pretty good to me. Just some free land. Okay. Let's go to the first to lock that in again. Okay, first, lock that in. Right, my son can marry. So you could marry like this person from Portugal. You know what? Let's continue. Let's continue getting connections with Portugal. Although, he does have an inheritable trait. Let me just see if there's somebody who has an inheritable trait he can marry. Yeah, marry court. Okay, he could marry this person, which would be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you could marry her, but it's only Hale. No, I think I prefer the marriage of Portugal. Let's reset the filter. Yeah, marry her. I think I prefer that. Because there's yet another marriage with Portugal. We already had an alliance, so we've just furthered that alliance and we've furthered our house relations. So if we go and check here, his house relations with us, we're still neutral, but we should be moving, right? Yeah, we're at 30% towards not being neutral, which is nice. Ransom? Yeah, I'll ransom that person. Okay. Do you have anyone else? Actually, let's wait till the first. I know I'm getting paranoid, but, you know, there's a reason to be paranoid. Yeah, so there's nobody to release from prison. So if I was to spar with him as well, non-lethal single combat, but there's risk involved. Yeah, I'm just terrible at combat. I get the feeling it's just not good for me to do. Okay, cool. We need some more people in our court. Have we got any guests we can invite? Guests. Only you, but you're not really good enough to be a knight. Okay, let's go in here and let's invite some... I can't invite knights. You know what? Let's just get me to notify me that when that one's available. That seems good. Right. Am I still converting the culture here? Yeah, 6 years left on that. Everyone's doing what they need to do. Maybe we should hold a hunt. We can hold one in Surrey, because there's been a boar sighting in Surrey. Wait, there's no longer a sighting in Surrey? It's been so long that the sighting is gone? Yep. Alright, well, in which case... let's instead have a hunt, I don't know. How about here? That seems fine to me. Not going to hire mercenary guards, but I might hire a forest person. Whatever they're called. They are called a forest guide. I made it less dangerous. Yeah, okay. We go for a very cheap one. Let's manage our guests. So we're going to take care of everybody. And then we're going to add them back in one at a time, as we've been doing. So I think it's just knights and court hunters I want, really? And then, because we got extra, let's go courtiers? Unless I want vassals. I could invite vassals. Let's invite vassals and courtiers. There we go. And let's now just go for it. Yeah. My goal is recreation, because we're not going to slay the beast. I don't have a caravan master. Okay, we can sort that. Why don't I have a caravan master? Because I don't. Nephew, you're actually terrible at travel speed, but you know I am a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of nepotism going on here, so that's fine. Let's go to here. Hey, it's less dangerous though. I don't need mercenary guards, but I could hire a forest person. There we go. That's why it was dangerous. I was trying to figure out why it was so dangerous, but. The answer is simple. It's so dangerous because we didn't have a caravan master. No, vassals are coming, courtiers are coming. There we go. Right, start hunt. Let's go. We've arrived. It will start in 30 days. We're waiting on one person, who is this mayor. Okay. Cool. It's okay. Right. Somebody got Aspiring Blade Master from this trip. That's nice. Let's go for a stag. Wonderful. 52% success chance. Legal prey. Please do not do this. We have mercy. Please, glorious Duke. Says these people hunting in my forest. I can get poacher training to increase my prowess. I'm not really into that though. I can get the animal. I can hang them, or I can say get out of my forests. Or get out of my vassal's forest. Get out of my vassal's forests. That's fine. Under my skin. my small rest is interrupted by a mocking laughter heading towards my direction. I look up and to little to no surprise, I'm greeted with a wide grin from Guri, while holding what appears to be a deceased rabbit in his grip. I never took you for someone who'd be able to survive by yourself in the wilderness, so I figured you could use a bit of practice, he says with a sneering tone, tossing the carcass in front of my feet. I can attempt to skin the animal, or not do it. I'm gonna do it. And I skinned it successfully. Right. Softly, softly. How are we gonna get this beast? Proceed by stealth? Yeah. Let's do that. There are some foragers in my forest. Well, I'm gonna deny them the forest. I don't care if popular opinion goes down. It's not my land, it's my vassal's land. We did not manage to get the hunter, and I now have... Ooh, we have our first old trait, I think. Unless we got... I don't think we got one on the previous character, but maybe we did and I forgot. Oh, no, we did, but... Okay, maybe second old trait, let's say. My chest feels tight. I'm winded like never before, panting like a black dog on a warm day. A faint pain creeps into my jaw and then down my arm, then it passes. But I didn't do anything. I now have a faltering heart. If it reaches level 4, it dies. It will progress for every mental break. Oh wow, so we've had too much stress, so it's just going to progress every time we get that mental break. Well, that's crazy. That definitely makes mental breaks a little bit scarier, huh? Okay, well we gained some hunter experience, which is nice. Our hunter is now at level 1, which means we get a tiny health boost. Cool. And now we've finished the hunt. And now we get to head back home. Okay. Cool. We have now arrived back. Let's get this marriage going. So this is my daughter marrying this guy. I accept. Wonderful. They are now married. That seems like a good one for us. Okay. I'm going to go forward a month. Let things kind of happen. I can improve my accolades. Night of Hunts. Ooh, I can get the last one on this as well. So what's it get? Even more trait experience for us. And yeah, significantly reduced hunt peril. I like that. So he's now a really good hunter. Now Knight of Wines. I'm going to make him an even better Master of Revelers. Yeah. Let's continue that. Yeah, just continue on the same path. Also, Squires are now inexperienced. Which sounds good. Okay. Cool. Right. We're at the first, and I am going to end the episode there. I know it's going to end up being short, but I do need to apologize on that one and just end the episode, because although the episode is only going to end up being like, what, 24, 25 minutes, it took 2 hours to record this, which is absurd, due to many crashes and things. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll try and do a longer one next time. I know people want longer episodes. It just takes a really long time to record them right now because the game keeps crashing. Trust me, I'm as annoyed about it as you are. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.